There we are. I gotta turn on Instagram. Give me 1 second. Is there a way to do this? Public. Next. No. Interesting. Well, still haven't figured out how to use. Oh, there we are. I still haven't figured out how to use the darn Instagram. There we are. You are live. Oh, it says I'm live. Whatever. Okay, so day 17 in the books. Wow, lots going on. Let's review the numbers real quick, shall we? $11,402.12 on hand after picking up that design agreement check. 50 realtor emails went out, 50 designer emails went out, got one response of each back, scheduled those meetings for next week. Today, guys, today I believe I met the king realtor of investors. That's like his niche. He's a former hedge fund guy, so we immediately connected. Yeah, that's already turned into an invitation to do a lunch and learn at his office with the rest of his power brokers. Very nice. Got a referral today from our very first realtor connection, Neelam, for 3 bath remodels out in Sammamish or Sammamish. I don't know how to say that name. But anyway, probably, I mean, they're budget conscious. Probably not going to run that through our design build brand at all. In case you were wondering, our design build brand looks a lot like this. 1 second, share my screen, entire screen, so you guys know that this is legit. So this is our design build brand. I'm probably going to route those 3 bathrooms through our home improvement brand, Rapid Bellevue Handyman. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something a little different than what I normally teach, just because this is an interesting situation and I don't want to lose this deal. Is I'm going to attack it like design build. We're going to do a measure meet. Well, first of all, I'm going to wait to sell them a project development fee until we'll go out, we'll do a measure meeting. I'll turn around and turn the measurements into existing conditions. And then I personally will adjust it to proposed conditions because, yeah, I've learned how to use Revit. And so once we have those as-builts done, I'll go ahead and invest $100 into this because the lead came to me as a referral. I would have spent, $150 or more in advertising just to get this opportunity. So I'll just invest that back in the project. And in order to have my remodel commander, staff estimator, Mo, trained by me to do the quantities and the takeoffs. Once I have those quantities and takeoffs, I'll go ahead and price out I'll pull out our target profit. I'll pull out the rough material because that's known. And then I'll create allowances for the specs that need to be converted to selections and also for labor. And then what I'll do is I'll present 2 different bids to the homeowner. One where they do their own selections, they buy their own finishes, the handyman style, or they can go be the full service style through design build, where they get assigned their designer. I think I'm going to hand this deal to Kirsten or Chrissy down in Tacoma to execute the design from there, and then we'll just execute this normal design build style. Either way, 6 one way, half dozen another. It's probably going to be anywhere from, it's 3 bathrooms, including a master bath. It's all tub conversions to walk-in showers. Probably looking at least 50 for each hall bath and probably 80 for the master. So probably somewhere between 160 and 200. But yeah, so cool referral. Got another referral from a realtor we met yesterday from the head of, Amy from Sotheby's. And this is just a repositioning of a property to get it onto the market. She just won the listing Normally, I wouldn't entertain something like this, but I really want to build a relationship with Sotheby's. So that 100% has to be routed through the handyman. So I'm going to go do that site visit and sell that work tomorrow. And then I have my meeting for the 3 bathrooms on Monday. So guys, like I've been meeting with realtors. Yeah, everyone's like 50K to remodel a hall bathroom. Yes, dude. Yes. Yeah, we have to charge a fair margin. But yeah, so we'll see where that lands. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I haven't visited. I have no idea what the dimensions look like. It's just when the guy was talking about ripping a tub out and converting to a curbless shower, I was like, whoa, yeah, what's going in there? 24 karat gold. Yeah, go back to being Chuck on the truck. These are real design build numbers here. But anyway, so where are we going to go from here? Yeah, let's talk about tomorrow. You know, all the Chucks watching this are like, what? You're going to get 50K for a hall bath? Yes, watch. But it all depends. Yeah, we don't know what the full length of the scope is. Yeah, I get it. And so what we have here at C. So tomorrow I'm going to turn on the gutter clean advertising in order to produce upsells to siding, roofing, exteriors, windows, etc. I need to complete Kirsten the Designer's middle and bottom funnel. I need to do that site visit for that inspection report. Schedule a lunch and learn for Josiah's realtor team, who I met with today. I need to plan a Blitz. That's where I bring coffee and donuts and business cards to Sotheby Amy's and Compass Neelam's offices. I'm sorry, Kane B, or she's Remax. Sorry. I also need to contract a designer for the Bothell Kitchen, which is coming in somewhere between 120 and 150K, and pay them tomorrow so we can continue the proper design build. The design build. But anyway, so our stats. So far, we have 4 designer relationships. It's going to be 5 by Friday. My quota to meet business plan is 2, so we're kicking butt there. Realtor relationships, we're sitting at 5. It's going to be 6 by Friday. The quota is 20. Vendor referral relationships, we from people like Ikea, we've got 2. I'm actually going to kill that program because the lead quality is super, super budget conscious and not our kind of people. Yeah, so we have, when you really break it down on those 3 bathrooms, the hall baths, worst case scenario, it's going to be 50. Best case scenario, we're probably looking at 30. It's just a matter of what's really going to be the difference is, clearly the finishes, but also there's going to be some moving of plumbing. It also needs to be upgraded to PEX. It's an old house, so I don't know what's going to happen there until I do that site visit. But either way, that referral I would adjudicate for those 3 baths somewhere between, I don't know, 100 and 180. And then the turnout of that property, again, I have a very loose description of what needs to be done. No quantities. I can't even put an expected price tag to that. But yeah, we have that 120 to 150K kitchen in design. The quota is to hit 2 million of contract value by the end of June. Pretty sure I'm going to smack that in the mouth by April. 163 days left. So all in all, really good day. Really good day. Yeah. 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 Somebody said, I thought you were going to retire that phrase, but I'm sorry. We're not going to call him. What was it? We were chucking the truck. We were, oh yeah, wood petter, fucking wood petters. All. But yeah. So all in all, I mean, pretty good day. We're starting to see fruit from it. It's just like you have a couple conversations and kaboom, we're already starting to be put on work. We're going to start, building out the rest of that designer's funnel for her tomorrow. That's going to turn into some pretty high dollar referrals in the next 2 weeks. I promise you. But we got to keep our nose to the grindstone. We're not in the phase of measuring outputs right now. We're only measuring inputs. I'm just tracking what's coming out the other side. I really need to step up my realtor game. I was saying yesterday, I have room for 5 meetings, and I only took 2 today. I am a lazy piece of shit. We need to do more. Straight up, got to do more. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna up the volume on the outbound email. We're gonna start blitzing like crazy. Get the member list to NKBA. Get the member list to the Home Builders Association. I'm going to start cold calling to set coffee appointments and take it from there. And then start. And so I'm also adjusting my realtor game. So what's happening is I send out a cold contact, whether that's through social media, that's through email, that's through phone. We set an appointment. Normally they're going to get a little suspicious and they want to have a talk first before they'll agree to a visit. Fine. So that's that touch point. Then we meet for coffee. That's touch point 2. And then what I'm going to program is a blitz a week later to whoever I meet with to get touch point 3 and force my, that sounds aggressive, forced entry into the rest of the realtors in the office, and just keep rinsing and repeating until everybody knows who we are. I am running into some trouble right now. And that is getting the realtors to understand that NSS is design build. We have a firm minimum. We don't take on projects less than 80K straight out, like no ifs, ands, buts, like no negotiation. That's where it starts. The problem is because we have the home improvement brand, Rapid Bellevue Handyman, it's easy for me to blur the line between the two because Rapid Bellevue will do pull and replace turnkey remodel and is much cheaper. It's just if the realtor is not native to construction, they're not going to understand how we can do that. What it really comes down to is Rapid Bellevue Handyman will have W-2 labor that are generalists and jacks of all trades. That allows us to get the price down. Whereas freaking the design build side, we're using specialist trade subcontractors, number 1, to cap our risk. And number 2, we pick up efficiencies because of their specialties. It's a higher cost model. So but for the realtors who don't come from construction and don't invest, it's going to take more education for them to understand the difference between the two, and that there isn't a blurred line between the two. This is very black and white. And the other part, you always run the risk with these realtors, especially when you're offering the freebies that I offer them, of it getting abused and it not getting returned in kind, and them thinking that sending me out to go look at an inspection, a list of inspection report items, that's not a referral. That's a fucking chore. But we're going to do it, and we're happy to do it. We will bid it as if we're going to get the work. It's just that's going to be routed through the handyman and is not going to be the white glove, know the cost of everything down to the box of screws like it is in our design build practice. But them's the breaks. I've never actually built this business from scratch while building 2 brands at the same time, and so I've been taking some risks in essentially promoting both offers in the same breath. So the only person I have to blame for any frustration in this is me. And what I am going to start doing next week is leaving out the handyman side. Mainly, the reason why I included it in was to generate cash flow. Now that we have plenty of cash flow to at least survive and build these businesses correctly, when I meet with future realtors, it's going to be design, build, 80K, 80K, 80K. And if you have anything below 80K, we'll price it out. We'll introduce you to our trade subcontractors, but we won't be the ones managing the job. So I don't know. I mean, that's how I've always traditionally ran it. It works out great. I was calling some audibles. I was getting a little cute to speed up the development of the company, and it worked. But of course, there's always a price you have to pay for anything, especially when you want to go fast. And this is it. I'm going to have to put some extra work into delicately educating my current realtor contacts that I am not a well-spoken Chuck. I'm sorry, a well-spoken woodpetter. This is, we do design build. We are taking care of you on these chores to help you move your business along. But the way we make our money is not cleaning gutters and washing windows. Or building bathrooms for that matter. It's structural remodels, additions. I mean, I don't even like doing kitchens, guys. The kitchen and bath game. I mean, I'm sure in a design build business, yeah, it pays the bills. But for me to meet this challenge, I need to get 2 or 3 killer additions into design. So that's what I really got to focus on. If I didn't have the time constraint I have, I would go a little softer on those additions, and I would dive deep into the kitchen and bath game just to produce to lay a real solid referral foundation for design build, and then draw a hard line on promoting additions and ADUs. But I don't have that luxury that y'all have, which is time. I have a gun to my head, and in 163 days it goes off. So you bet your ass I will have 2 million in design by June 22nd. Anyway, I did recruit my handyman today, my main handyman. This guy has forgotten more about the trades than I could possibly learn in a lifetime. Good dude, truck, tools, starting him out at $35 an hour. So that's a win. It's a huge win. So we're able to take on the work right away. And but yeah. So again, the whole strategy from the beginning was to create cash flow via the handyman business, and then go big game hunting with design build. That's proving true. It's on the design build side, it's a little slower than I thought, and on the home improvement handyman side, it's way faster than I thought. So that just goes to show, like what Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. So yeah, we're just gonna, in the words of the great, the poker great Phil Ivey, we're gonna take what the market gives us. Or he says, take what they give you. I added market, but yeah, we're gonna just take what the market gives us. We have a lot of tools, a lot of arrows in the quiver to solve these people's home improvement and remodel problems. But yeah, that's where we're at. Not bad for four coffee meetings. Yeah, I'm sorry, 5 coffee meetings. 5 coffee meetings to produce. Already have a 120 to 150K kitchen signed into design. Got 3 bathrooms in the sales pipeline to go into design, and then whatever comes out of this this I don't want to call it turnkey, just call it repositioning. I don't know. Listing turnout. This listing turnout visit for the handyman business. I don't expect much out of it. In be honest with you, this is pure relationship building. I mean, yes, no, we're not going to give it away. We will make a little off of it, but we're playing a longer, bigger game here. But anyway, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. For my custom home builder who's gagging on a 50K bathroom, you're a new construction. Remodel's a different game, my man. Be good, guys. I'll see you.